That thing. So blissful morning. Uh, YouTube, welcome. So those that are new, welcome to my channel. Those that those that are just finding us for the first time, welcome to my channel. Those that have been with us from the very beginning, welcome. And those that have paved the way for this to even be a platform for me to share my story, welcome. So, listen, I just wanted to share with you guys just a small reminder about what my channel is about. And in a nutshell, it's about inspiration and upliftment, education, entrepreneurship, traveling, living in other countries, all that good stuff. So, one thing I want to say, I was looking through my comments and I see one or two people, not one or two people, well, maybe a few people, but this one in particular gentleman, I just responded to him. He got offended. And said I appeared egotistical, which I am so far from. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. We all have flaws, but egotistical is not one of them. So, everybody has a story. This is mine. I'm sharing bits and pieces of my story with you as I move throughout this world. So I have plenty of experience, and others may have experience too. This is why I want you to come. I want you to share your experience. I want us to share our experience. This is how we grow and learn. That's where the education part comes in. So when I say education, it's about sharing your knowledge and your experience, not calling people names, not saying you appear very egotistical. And I responded, maybe you're a pure idiot. I don't want my channel to go that way, but you will not insult me. If you find yourself uncomfortable with something I'm saying, you have a choice. You can remove yourself. See, everybody can't handle the truth. There is no way that I would ever try to paint Grenadians or any other African descent person in any kind of negative manner. But the bottom line is we have a long way to go. We have a lot to learn. And we were left in terrible conditions. And when I say in terrible conditions, I mean mentally, spiritually, financially, and emotionally throughout the world. If you're in denial about that, then you might need to move to the side. Because if you want somebody to sit here and say everything is great, you got something called pros and cons. A lot of people do it. The pros of living in a place, the cons. You wouldn't be able to, when I say you, they know who I'm talking to. You wouldn't be able to survive my pros and cons because the one thing I may not be egotistical, but what I am is truthful. And I can tell by your conversation or the conversation we just had, and maybe I did respond to you a little abruptly, but I meant all of it. I'm so sorry, I meant all of it. So, what I will not do is sugarcoat. I will not try to paint anyone to look bad, but I will tell it just the way it is. I'm here because I love being here. I'm a citizen just like you are. I hope you are. But I'm here because I can be. I'm here because I honor and respect my people, and I believe in acclimating myself into villages and into communities so we can learn each other. There is a big situation going on with Africans, and it's a separation. It's a separation, and the ones that don't even know they African, which I just responded. Harriet Tubman said, I would have freed many more slaves, 1,000 more, if they only knew they were African. I've been to several African, and when I say African countries, I mean in population, like 98%. I've even been to Africa, and they couldn't connect myself to me. That's painful to watch. And it's the truth. They don't get insulted when I tell them that they be like, well, wow. I say, well, do you know your history? And they said, no. I've been right here on this island. I've been right on the island of Antigua and talked to elders. And they said, I'm not African. And I left it alone because if you ain't, you are when you say you are. And I said, well, what is your grandfather and your great grandfather? They said African. I said, well, whatever your grandfather is, you are. You don't beat people up because they don't know, and nobody's perfect. Grenada is not perfect. Africa's not perfect. America's not perfect. You not perfect, and neither am I perfect. So if you can't handle my truths, my story, you might want to move forward because I'm not one to let you get away with the slick talking and don't respond back to your ass. That's all. That's all. And that's out of love. So, welcome to my channel. It's about love and inspiration and entrepreneurship and how to grow and how to leave United Snakes America and how to embrace another country and make it your own, how to become a citizen in another country, how to deal with the cons, which mean not so good, of another country, how to embrace the pros and make the cons flourish. But you got to be able to hear the truth. Open your mind. Open-mindedness is one of the spiritual principles that you can't go wrong with. You won't appear to be an idiot, and you won't have to accuse someone of being egotistical, which is spelled wrong anyway. Now, I love you. Now, will you stay or will you leave? Love and respect. Until next time, people.